This new 3D version maintains the look and feel of the old 2D version. So basically, when the user opens the program, it looks the same as the previous version. We have the main window here, and we have an overview window here. But in this version, in addition to scrolling and zooming, both inside the main window and the overview window, the user can also holding down the shift button and use the mouse wheel to tilt down the scene like this. And the user can also use the right mouse button to rotate the scene. And note that in the overview window, the rectangle that shows where you are also rotates along with your scene. So you know exactly where you are when and in which direction you are facing. It is sometimes easier for the user to navigate using the overview window by clicking at the position that he wants to jump to, because right now he is not facing northward, he's facing northwest. Also, if the user gets lost in direction, he doesn't know where he is facing exactly, even though we have the overview window here, and he wants to just get back to facing up north, he can press the button R on the keyboard to reset the rotation, and it will go back to the normal position. And if you press spacebar, the view will reset to the 100% zoom at the original location that he or she opens the program from. Besides the basic interaction, I also implement special tool that allows the user to dive down and temporarily view the content around certain point in the scene that he or she is interested in. Let's say that we want to see what is around this node. We hold down the right shift button on the keyboard, and the tool will automatically zoom in and pan around that point until we are satisfied. And when we want to go back to the normal original position, we release the shift button and it will animate back to the original position that we were before. If we want to save the current position in a bookmark as a bookmark, we press the plus button on the keyboard. A little plus sign will show up in the middle of the screen and fade away as a feedback to the user. And later on, when we go to a different location and we want to get back to the previous position, we can press the left arrow button on the keyboard and it will go back. And if we want to go back to the position that we got back from before, we press the right arrow key on the keyboard and we will be able to jump back. And note that every time we press the back button or the forward button, there is a semi-transparent arrow icon appearing on the screen as a feedback to the user. In this version of SCUBA, we also implement a quick zoom feature that the user can automatically zoom to certain area that he or she is interested in by double clicking. Let's say I want to double click around this this gateway. I do a double click and it will automatically zoom in, and then I can either pan around myself or press the shift button and it will pan around for me. If I'm satisfied with the view, I press the plus key to save the view, and then I can go back to it later.